Alright guys, so I'm back here and playing some Farming Sim, and I have thought of the idea that I want to start getting into cotton technology, getting into cotton. So I grinded out a bunch of jobs. What is it going to show here? Financials, maybe? No. Property incomes, harvest incomes, contract incomes. So right there, contract incomes. So that was a big harvest that I did. Harvest income, or harvest contract. Field 71, I believe. It was field 71, yeah. So I had to harvest this. This was a potato farm. That took forever. Oh my god, it took forever. But the cool thing with these contracts now is that instead of getting a discount on the field, you get there's like a little sliver of field that you can take once you complete all that it wants you to take to the different stations. There's a little bit left over that you can sell and profit from, along with the contract price that you get paid. So that's pretty cool. So I'm making sure I clear out every single field completely, and then be able to. Whoa there, buddy! God, I swear the NPCs in this game drive like 35 miles per hour, speeding. So yeah, I mean, I've been doing. All my fields have been growing. I'll just show you those. What I owe right now, what I have. So on field 45 and 46, I joined these with a plow. Field 52, 47, 50, and 43. I originally wanted to start getting into animals. I wanted to start getting into cows, but I thought about it, and I was like, you know, it takes, like, I have the game set for every day is a month, because I don't have time to sit here and play every day for multiple hours a day. So I mostly just play on the weekends where I have almost all day to play. So I thought, you know, crops take a full field from growing to harvest is about 5 months. 5 months, that's 5 in-game days. So I've just been doing contracts for just while my crops have been growing. I'll show you the growing stages in this game. So right over here you can see it goes through different stages, and I mean, it's ridiculous. There's like 5 or 6 different growing stages in this game, so it takes months to be able to grow your harvest. So that took forever. So I've just been busting out contracts. I've been doing are they even available? What? Okay, maybe not. It's December, so I've been doing a lot of mowing jobs. So we gotta mow the grass, then bale it, and then mow the grass, windrow it, bale it, and then wrap it. And I mean, that takes forever, but it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. It kind of gives you a change from just harvesting and transporting. So those are fun. They take a little bit longer, and you have to keep coming back to the shop to grab the next tool that you need, but fun nonetheless. I think this might be a little bit too loud to hear me, so I'll just turn that down. So I've been doing that, and then I've been doing the high profit harvesting jobs. So let's see, what's a good one? So 10,000 for field 10, and I'll tell you that acres, so that's 14 acres, that's a cotton farm. That's what we're going to be doing here shortly. So down here there's like a $14,000 one. Yeah, 14,000 field 70, 19 acres. At least that's not potato or beetroot. God, those are so long, I swear. So yeah, I've just been doing those. When I wanted to get into animals, I bought a baler and a bale loader. And then as I was doing the harvesting job, I was like, you know what? Why don't I just grind out and get into cotton? Because animals, I'm sure they're profitable, but with cotton, it's almost a night and day, difference. All I gotta do is let the seasons go by and harvest it, transport it. I can start getting into fabric. So in this game, there's more crops in 22. There's olives, grapes, sorghum. I mean, a whole bunch of different stuff. But cotton, $3 grand. It's up there with soybeans. And I've just been planting soybeans on all my fields, and I'm taking them and harvesting them, or taking them and selling them. And that was kind of boring. Tried to get into woodcutting, but oh man, the woodcutting in this game gives me a headache. So I was like, you know what, why don't I just grind out a few jobs, and then like a dummy, I wanted to get into baling so I could have bales for my animals. I was going to do chickens. So I planted my fields. I did, like this field, I did wheat. Then this field, I switched between wheat and soybean. So I did wheat, I did soybean, then I did wheat. Then on field 50, I forgot that I had a piece over here that I didn't cultivate or seed, so I went back there and put in wheat. Then I went down here. I started here with soybean, and I noticed that I started on wheat, so half the field was like wheat and the other half was soybean. I was like, oh god, whatever. And then I did wheat and wheat. So wheat, soybean, wheat. It was just a mix. So anyways, I lost profit on that. But I had a tipper. I sold my tipper and my harvester at a John Deere. I sold my seeder. Did I sell that seeder? I didn't. Oh boy. 89 grand. Alright, sell that. Sell the chainsaw too. I don't need it. Okay. So $837,000. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. What to think, what to say. So yeah, I sold everything, harvested all the fields. I knew my goal, I was at, I think, 400,000, and I calculated the harvester here. That's gonna be about what, 400? Yeah, $485,000. That was crazy. I mean, some of this stuff like this, expensive. These, expensive. I don't know why, because they don't profit very much. These, expensive. Whatever. Look at this, potato, 600,000 for this thing. I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, grape technology, olive technology, these are all expensive things. So I had 400,000 when I ended my last job, and I was like, you know what? Let's just. I calculated how much the harvester would be, so I could afford the harvester at the end of that last job, and then I calculated I'll need a planter, so I was like, okay, get one of these. I could probably get. I was aiming for this one here to start off small, but I could probably honestly go to this one over here since we went over that budget. So I put that into the factor, and then we also need a baler. No, sorry, this bales. It bales as it harvests, I believe. Yeah, okay, it does down here. Okay, so I don't need a baler, so that's good. And then so the harvester, the planter, and then a wheel loader, or a whatever you want to call it. So yeah, those are the things that I needed, and we pretty much have it. So now is the stage. I had enough when I was at 560,000, I believe. No, 540,000 before I harvested my fields. And honestly, I didn't think I would get to my goal of 560,000. So after I harvested all those, took it, sold it at Goldcrest Valley, and it was 590,000. So I was like, okay, cool. We're over that. Sold my seeder, sold my tipper, sold my harvester, header. What else did I sell? I sold a tractor. And yeah, now I'm at 837,000. So let's go ahead and purchase all this stuff. So we're gonna want this here, 847. I think I'll take that now. Just kidding. Just kidding. Maybe one day we will. But actually, before I do this, I want to just show you guys. So once I get into cotton, and I start making some profit off of just the cotton bales alone. So we're in what, February, right? December. So the lowest for cotton down here is 3,246. So that's August. That's the lowest it'll be. Okay, the highest is 4,000. So either way, it's a huge profit. So let's just look at soybeans real quick. So the low for soybeans was 1,656,000. Well, 1,656. Yeah. You had to really pay attention to what season, what month you're in, because that was rough. Then the high was 3,956. Pretty good. But with cotton, you can also make fabric, which if we come down here, you can convert the cotton into fabric. Okay, you can sell this for 6,990 at the low and 11,472 at the high. Okay, now once you have fabric, you can turn fabric into clothes. Clothes on the low is $19,035. $19.35. The high is $30,801. Yeah, so it's very profitable. I will get, what was I saying? I will get some of these warehouses once I start bringing in a little bit of money. So production, we can come over here. Let's see, there's factories. So we can get the spinnery, so we can have this on one of our farms, so we don't have to go, I don't know, super north or south. We just have it on our farm. This will convert our cotton into fabric, and then we can have the tailor shop for $100,000, which will turn the fabric into clothes, which we can sell. So that is something that we'll do. And then just all around, I just want, like, my main goal is just to own, it sounds crazy, but pretty much just everything. One of everything of these. Just because. Just go crazy with it. I have, like, I don't know, $11 million or whatever, and just ball. So I think this is going to be a good start to that journey. And it all starts today in this video. We grinded out to make this, so we're going to go ahead and purchase it all, get all started. First things first, with our beautiful cotton harvester. Look at this beast. Look at this beast. We're not going to customize anything on it yet, but look at that. It's so awesome. Cool looking. It looks like a giant, like, emboss type deal. That's where the bales come out right there. Pretty neat stuff. So I'm gonna buy that. Okay. Then we're gonna come down here. We're gonna get our planter. Oh, hold on. Before we do that, I'm gonna get the tipper here first. So this thing can hold 2 bales. This thing can hold 1 bale. Do you want to keep going back home and depositing it? This one can hold 3 bales. This one, 1 bale. We're gonna get this first. We're gonna get that first. Let's see how much we have left over. So we have 300,000 left over. We could get a nice big planter. So let's see here. So I believe so I want to get, if you look down here, this is the width of the, how wide it is when it's fully extended. I believe, so 9 meters for that, 89,000. Okay, if we come over to what we had before, forget our cedars. We had a cedar cultivator all in one. So we had this here. This was 8 meters. So the one that we're about to purchase, you know what? We can actually get crazy with this. Is this cedar? Yeah, cedars. We can actually get a little crazy with this and bougie out a little bit. This is 12 meters for 139. This one does plowing and colting. This one here, 17.8 meters. Planter is a special type of cedars. They're used for crops like maize. Additionally, the cedar offers the possibility to seed directly and produce cold planter plowing required. This one, so that one's 17.8 meters. This one's 18.2. You know how quick this would be? This would be very, very, very fast. Do we want to do it? I mean, that's a pretty chunky piece of money there. Honestly, I'm thinking we're just gonna stick to what we had. Just maybe like a bump up from what we had. I'm thinking, I don't know yet. But yeah, I'm gonna make my decision. I just wanted to share this with you. There probably will be more. Oh, it's nighttime. There probably will be more farming simulators on this channel if anyone cares to watch them. I don't know if I'm gonna be having commentary or what, but maybe just little updates on kind of what I'm doing and how everything's going. So yeah, stay tuned, I guess. Peace out.